Hey, welcome back. So generally, it's been a really bad hair day. Humidity, the whole thing, it's just terrible. It's terrible. Welcome back to the big board. I've got new fashion. I've been looking. Oh, man, I've been looking. I've been looking online, and apparently there was a survey. I ranked like 13th or 15th or 17th or 20th out of 20 YouTube sensations for alleged wargaming. Now, there were some channels in there that don't really do wargaming. Marco, when was the last time Marco did a war game? And did he really do it, or just focus in on a tiny little section and, move 4 counters around? And then there's other channels, I actually watch Heavy Cardboard because they keep looking for a Euro that I can play. And they're the only ones that really cover them in any sort of depth. So I like those guys. And then there's the Frankie, or whatever his name is, Homo something. GMT channel basically. So you take those 3 out, that bumps me up like 3 spots. That makes me almost as cool as Aardwolf and those TPA guys. So, but I have a plan. I have a plan to be more, to be better. I'm going to be nicer. I'm not going to say what I really think. Fuck that. I am actually. And no, I'm not going to be nicer, but I am going to change my apparel. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make camo apparel out of these really freaking cool mats that come like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. You know what that is? That's the lock and load monster mat done out in some acrylic linen craziness that they just sent me. You could have had it for $20, Richard Brown II. Oh, I know I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, but really there's a point to all this. So hang in there. Don't leave yet. If you haven't already, pay attention. That map, if you buy it, or bought it, or ordered it while it was on GameFound, and you may still be able to do that. I don't know, because I really don't care, because I ordered them anyway. $20. Those things are usually, I don't know, actually. I would be lying to you if I told you a number, but they're a lot. So expensive that when they did the Storm in the Gap map, I went, man, I'd really kind of like to have that, but I can't afford it because it's out of my budget, baby. So now I have that guy. And hey, by the way, I'll do a trade with you, Dave, Mr. Heath. If you could not send me the one I ordered and just send the Storm in the Gap one, then we could work a little deal out. I might do a video for you for nothing. So they sent me that, which is super cool, complimentary. And by the way, this is basically a promotional video, although it's not really, because I bought all this stuff. I'm just getting this early, and if I get extra copies, you're getting it anyway. I'm going to give it away to all you guys at some point. So I have the expansion in my hands as well. But I want to stop 1 second. Lock and Load World at War 85 is what we're talking about. Richard, Tricky Dick Brown II. What a nice guy. He has been so active on GameFound, trying to support the Lock and Load products that are up, that are coming. There's a handful, Stuka Ace and the 2 Napoleonic games, and obviously this title. He's been so supportive. You guys actually, I try to be supportive, but this guy's gone over and above to be supportive. So much so that Lock and Load Publishing filed a complaint to say, hey, stop being so supportive. Could you not be so helpful? And GameFound looked at the misinformation that Tricky Dicky, the second or the third, oh my dear, my name's Richard Brown the second. I'm very disappointed with the process. Tricky Dicky sent his posts in, and GameFound actually said, you know what? We think that's misinformation. Naughty, naughty Richie. Naughty Richie, you've been a very naughty boy, and you fucked around, and you found out. He was so upset with the fact that he couldn't let everybody know how smart he was, because I think he's like an accountant and an auditor and an investigator. He's one of the instigators of the doxing and aggro attacks on David Heath and David Heath's family. Like, totally unacceptable, right? Anyway, enough about that guy. But that guy sent an email to David, one sentence, F you. Oh, I guess someone got a feeling hurt. Let's look at what's in the package. Now that I got that off my chest, Operation Red Gauntlet, bros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, count them, 9 extra maps, plus the 4 that are in the game. 9 plus 4, you work out that number, that's a lot. Crossing the mighty Weser. It's not Weser. Come on, guys, let's get with the language adoption here. It's Weser. There are a bunch of scenarios in here, and I'm not even going to go through it, because really all I wanted to do was take the piss out of Richard. I really don't, shrink rip, whatever. I'm going to be playing these shortly. Let's see what the scenarios go up to. I can hear my wife driving the little ATV up the hill, so I know I'm running out of time, so I'm going to have to be quick. 20, 21, is it 21? Yes, it's 21, 20. Is it? Wow, this is a real long scenario. This must be like for the whole shooting match. Wow, this is a huge scenario. Oh, this is a monster scenario. So it's got to be the last one. It has to be. Yeah, scenario 21. 21, but I think it starts at because it continues on from the first module. So bear with me. I'll tell you how many scenarios there are. 17. So just 4 scenarios, but all like pretty substantial. We're talking the whole shooting map. That's match 1, 2, 3, 4 maps. Scenario 18. Wow, there's 5, 6 pages of stuff in here, just outlining the deal. Another 4-page scenario. So you get 4 map scenario. So you get the idea. Look, the quality on all of this, I've already posted some videos on it. It's literally second to none. I'm super impressed. And everybody has to know that we got to color all that and mitigate all that with my fandom for the series and fandom for not for David. I mean, I like David as a person. I think he's a genuine guy, but just a really excellent job on just even the cover artwork here. Look at that, it's beautiful, right? Everything here so far, first blush, 2 scenarios in, appears to be exceptionally good, and I'm very, very pleased. I have no freaking idea where this is going to go, so we're going to have to order some ammo crates, and I think I'm going to get in on that early. Hopefully, maybe there's a sale on or something, because sticking them in a baggie just ain't right. Lots of scenarios, lots of maps. I'm really sorry for the community and for the vitriol that's gone on around this. Look, we still haven't got the games, right? I haven't got my personal copy that I ordered. I'm fortunate enough to have a review copy. There are a couple floating around now. Mo's got some stuff coming out shortly, so you can check out. He's going to do way better job than I will on that. So you should check out Mo's game channel on that to see his shrink rip and insights. But look, I'm sad that we've become like little bitches about games taking too long. Was I worried? Yeah, I was. For a little while I got worried. I bought into the drama from a dozen guys who literally A, made shit up, B, lied, C, were incredibly disrespectful and rude and hurtful and slanderous to the owners of the company, their kids, and their wife. And that's where we draw the line and say that's some grade A bullshit and it's not acceptable. Messing with the wife, right? I don't know why that is. Like, why are we, these are fucking games, guys. Look, I can throw this in the trash and never see it again. My life will not change. None of these games, it's $100, $120, whatever it is. It's de minimis to all of us. It doesn't matter. And if it does matter, then you shouldn't have fucking bought it. You should have just shut the hell up and gone, gee, I wish I could have got that. I really wish I wasn't so broke that I couldn't afford it. Wait for it to come on sale. Wait for some guy who doesn't like it to sell it, and then you can get it secondhand and you can have it. But have some patience. You'd probably wait almost as long as you had to for the game found, bitches. I've got hundreds, if not thousands of dollars invested in this company. I am comfortable. I was comfortable with the prior management, despite its haphazardness. I love Mark Walker and still do, and I love all his games that he pushes out. I love David Heath, and I love what David Heath is doing, and I hope that David keeps publishing. Like, I would be really sad if we don't see any more modules from this system. We don't see any more lock and load tactical because of the furor that's gone on over this nonsense of, oh, it was supposed to be ready and it's not. There were some massive mistakes made by Lock and Load. They owned most of them. They didn't discuss all of them. And I really think we should just all knock it off. Just cut it out, right? Just let them do their thing. Buy the game if you want, or don't. Because really, no one cares whether you buy it, or I buy it, or you like it, or you don't, or I like it, or you don't. No one cares. I'm just a little dumbass talking head. I get on here and I share my bullshit with you, and I pontificate a tad. We're at 12 minutes and 16 seconds into this. Right now, I'm just having fun, because I am so over the drama. I've had a really shitty handful of months, if not last 18, 24 months. And I am happy to be playing good quality games. I am happy to see Lock and Load be successful. I'm happy to see I would be happier to see less drama around and less angst and anger around companies who fuck stuff up, right? Let's just give them all a little bit of credit and move on. Like my whole thing with Compass, right? Just the fanboys that piled on and not doxed me, but had me suspended on Facebook for an innocuous comment. You know, you guys can go just pound salt, because I don't care. And if I actually never logged onto Facebook again, I wouldn't care. Now that I've got my groups set up so that someone else can admin them, that's for you. So the rest of it, we should all just try and find the games you like, play them, enjoy them, and if you don't, that's fine. Sell it to some sucker who thinks it's going to be great, right? And move on. But don't sit there and pout and complain unless you've got some constructive criticism and some thoughtful feedback to provide, which I hope I provide thoughtful feedback. When I comment on a game, it's based on my personal experience and me playing 30 to 40 new games, new systems, new titles a year. It's not just me pulling shit out my ass, although it may sound like it and feel like it sometimes. I actually am trying to be fairly thoughtful about what I present to people. So let's all take it all with a grain of salt and calm down. Enjoy the games. If you have ordered this and you don't like it, I bet there are going to be dozens of people who will take this off your hands and play it and love the hell out of it. I've had a great time with this system. I will continue to have a great time with the system, and I will continue to basically do what I do. I may turn that into a jacket. I don't know. But I think that might be like con apparel for me. Maybe a cape. I could do a cape, maybe a mask. That map is awesome. All right. 14, nearly 15 minutes. Let's roll, slow roll, and say good night. All the best. Roll dice.